What's up, girl?
Hey.
My opening.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
man. We have some stuff to talk about today.
Okay, Empire's not around. I know. Empire's not around, but I'm going to have to talk about that White Hot Christmas special again because I rewatched it.
Wow, you was able to do that again? So give me...
I didn't mean to. It just happened.
Oh, well, so what? Give me your thoughts.
Okay. I noticed that they're not even trying anymore.
What do you mean?
Well, people just expect them to be fabulous, so they just go out and just don't even...
So was that bad?
It wasn't bad. It just wasn't... Anyway,
it was too weird to me to try to blend two people's reality. You know, Taraji P. Henson and Terrence Howard, Cookie and Lucius. And it was just too...
Even on Today's Show this morning,
it was too weird.
They had some kind of like producer trivia game or whatever. And one of the questions was, who plays Cookie's ex-husband on Empire? Well, the answer... Not who plays ex-husband. Who is Cookie's ex-husband on Empire?
Right.
Well, the answer was Terrence Howard, which is the actor's name.
Right.
Right?
They said Lucius.
But the person said Lucius, which they should have because of the way the question was phrased.
You said Cookies, right.
Right. It's like they're getting life and they will never not be Lucius and Cookie.
Well, and they do the same thing with Jamal.
Yeah.
He's an actor, but he's getting a lot of time to perform on the show.
Yeah.
So it's just, remember that Pepsi commercial?
Yeah. And then
it
kept Pepsi, and then it seamlessly went into the real commercial. And then it's just it's starting to be disconcerting, and it's almost as oversaturated as Star Wars. It can't be, but it's close.
I have a confession about Star Wars.
You've never seen it.
I don't think I have. I get it confused with Star Trek.
If you had seen it, you would know. Star Trek has pointy-eared Spock.
Oh, that's the Spock dude.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the big difference. And the pointy-eared dude in Star Wars.
No, C-3PO, is that somebody?
That Star Wars.
Okay.
Okay. Now they have a new droid called BB-8. Now, here's how you really tell the difference. Okay. Star Trek has pointy-eared Spock.
Right.
Star Wars has pointy-eared Yoda, who speaks in broken syntax.
Is that little monster?
Yes, with green. He's green.
Okay.
Got white hair, but he's a Jedi.
And I thought there was some kind of brown monster.
He can pick up an entire ship with his brain. There's a brown monster. He's got hair all over him.
Yes.
He's a Wookiee. He's played by Peter Mayhew, who is from North Texas in the original films.
There's a connection.
Yes, and of course there's a connection. There's always a connection. And that's Chewbacca.
Okay. I probably will have to go see it because my husband gets into it.
Well, you'll be able to watch this one because
but I haven't seen probably any
you
of
don't
them.
have to worry about it. This is almost this movie occurs 30 years after the events of the last one.
Weird things.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's kind of like you can drop into it
now
fresh.
I can drop okay, good.
Yeah,
good,
so you'll be okay.
Because I'll probably have
Disney is taking over. You know, Disney can do no wrong.
Have the ratings come out for this show yet?
No, it's just opening tonight at 7 o'clock in some places.
That's a silly question.
Well, I've only seen one bad review.
Really?
I've only seen one bad review so far.
I only look at the reviews in the Dallas Morning News.
Oh, good for you.
DallasNews.com. Download the app.
And just look for our
reviews. Because I'm in line with them.
Yeah.
When they say C, I'm thinking when I go see it, they will write C. They say A, so I'm more in line with them than other reviewers.
That's cool to know. You should tell Chris next time we see him.
I will. I don't know if he's going to come back.
No, he'll come back. He loved it.
I couldn't tell.
But he
was
loved
so
it.
Subdued.
He is subdued. That was.
Oh, why are we talking about it? He could see this.
I know. That was excited for him. He's good.
Okay, never mind.
We love him. But okay, Empire's over until March. I've been catching up on Blackish. Hilarious.
I have to watch Blackish.
You do. They showed 2 Christmas episodes back to back, and it was just so amazing.
But is this season 2 or season 1?
2.
So I need to watch season 1.
You don't have to.
2. I hate when I don't.
Oh, stop it.
Because even with Scandal, there's still certain parts where my daughter started from season 1 of Scandal.
Yeah.
And I don't think I did.
Yeah.
And she'll know things and be like, well, don't you remember when? And I don't.
But that's a serial in the fact that they build on each episode so that you need to know those little things. Blackish, not so much. It's a comedy.
Okay, it's a comedy.
They're kind of standalone. I mean, like,
I'm gonna watch.
Yeah,
it.
Wanda Sykes is on there now. The
cool.
Wiz is coming back on Saturday.
Is that by popular demand or?
Well, it broke all sorts of social media records and all sorts of ratings.
What was the ratings
things.
on it? Good.
And ratings are really good.
Oh.
And Neo and Shanice Williams, who played Dorothy and the Tin Man, they both got Critics' Choice Association.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch.
Yeah, they both got nominated for lead actor and actress in musical or whatever, and the whole thing got nominated for an NAACP Image Award, and David Allen Greer did too. And I was watching In Living Color this morning because I couldn't sleep on FXX,
Right.
and David Allen Greer, I totally forgot that he could sing, and he can.
He can?
Yeah.
I remember him from the show, but I don't remember him singing.
Well, they did the skit, instead of Boys to Men, it was Boys to Wimps. And he was the lead singer.
Oh my God.
I mean, people have to go back and see this show because think about it. You've got Jim Carrey,
Right.
David Allen Greer, Tommy Davidson, Keenan Ivory Wayans, Shawn Wayans. Jennifer Lopez wasn't even an actress on that.
She was
a
dancing,
dancer.
right.
She was a dancer.
So was that Rosie, what's her name?
Rosie Perez.
Yeah, her.
She was
She's
like the choreographer. There were all these people that have just shot up to like superstars.
I have the whole first season of that. I wish I would bought it.
It's good funny stuff. We should. But okay.
Oh, okay. So what
TV, we're just catching up, right?
Yeah.
But I tell you somebody who they're gonna catch up with though.
Ooh.
Ethan Couch, the Affluenza dude.
Oh yeah, today's Dallas Morning News or Thursday's Dallas Morning News.
You know what I got to say about that? The first thing when they said they couldn't find him, I said, what did you expect to happen? This is a guy, a young man,
Right.
who while driving drunk,
Right.
yeah,
Killed 4 people.
He killed 4 people and got off because his lawyer presented a defense saying that because he had been coddled
Right.
by his parents and given everything,
He didn't know any better.
He didn't know any
Right.
better. You don't say that about po' boys.
Affluenza.
They weren't given nothing. They're the ones who don't know better.
That's true.
See?
Well, but you know,
But
now
it didn't
they're
work the
saying
other way.
They feel that they might have been gone for 4 weeks already.
Yeah.
So they've had a big head start.
They knew,
and
they
could be
knew
out the
he had,
country.
right. They knew that he had the means by which, I watched Law and Order. When you have the means by which to flee the country, you got to surrender your passport
and
be remanded to custody.
I think D. Anderson, the Tarrant County Sheriff, is pretty strict.
He's trying to get him.
I hate to say it, but I told you so.
Yeah. What did he say? He said when we find it, he's going to find out what Big Boy Jail is like.
One of them said that was that was a Terry Grisham, spokesman for the Tarrant County Sheriff's. He's going to see what the Big Boy Jail is like.
When they find him, he's going to have on a shirt that says hashtag Affluent Lives Matter.
I'm like, I didn't hear that.
Okay, did you watch any of the debates? I was so wrong.
Okay, you know what? I fell asleep, unfortunately, because that was a night where it was a late night for me.
Yeah.
But I did watch some of it.
Jeb went after Trump, didn't he?
Jeb kept going after Trump,
Yes.
and Trump wasn't biting. Trump is like, I'm 42, you're down the list on number 3 as far as,
and then
polls
when he
go.
told him, he's like, if you keep going, pretty soon you're not even going to be on the stage. It was like, what?
That's what the part, I heard it on the radio, but I didn't get to see that part. But
Trump is off the chain.
he's just like treating him like a stepchild. Now, I'll tell you, Rubio and Cruz were going at
They
it.
were.
Especially, I think it was
They
more
were.
Cruz going at Rubio.
Yeah, I think it felt more like Cruz attacking Rubio.
Okay, so we got 4 now.
Yeah.
We have, what about Carson? Is he still? He probably already went down, but he
wasn't going to get it anyway. I hate to say it.
Then he was like, "Don't think I haven't noticed. You haven't came to me for a question." I was like, "Lord."
And one of them should have said, "I'm glad you did notice." Next.
There was a radio station that they were playing the debate, and they had to turn it up when Carson was speaking. Girl, I was. And the commentator was like, "This ain't that presidential. I got to turn this dial up so you can hear it."
But Jeb is like, "Man, I'm coming at you."
But Jeb is unleashed because what does he have to lose?
Right. I thought Jeb was in the back making him a prison weapon or something.
Yeah, I just think that people are writing Jeb off, and I think it's just too early because I've already told you my prediction.
Yeah, I know. You told me.
I think it's going to be a Bush and Clinton matchup because I think Trump.
Why we keep going back to the future?
You're right.
You know, but you know why? There's a reason for that, and I hate to bring up privilege, but it's the fact that those are the people who have the money to even consider mounting a campaign of this sort.
He's got the support.
He's got the support. Whether people vote for him or not, he has the support.
I mean, for him to still be in the race, and still going strong
because
like he
didn't he like redo his entire organizational structure?
He's got the backing.
Yeah.
So
you know,
it's pretty interesting, and you could not have told me in a million years that Trump would be at the top.
But he's such a sideshow, and he keeps trying to shoot himself in the foot, but people keep buying it.
But I wonder if he's going to get those people to turn out at the polls. I can't wait for the
And he pledged again not to do a third party.
But he goes back and forth.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he goes. No, if he rescinds that.
Jeb says he's a chaos candidate and he will be a chaos president, and it will be chaotic. Kind of like my
thank you,
desk.
Mr. Trump, for the entertainment.
Thank you for the entertainment. Okay,
it's been wonderful.
Speaking of entertainment, Serena Williams won Sportsperson of the Year. She was the first woman in 30 years. I took off my glasses because I got a couple of problems. And it's kind of like, well, it was some sitcom where, no, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I'm going back. They're like, oh, something must be wrong. He took off his glasses. And he would always say, well, I took off my glasses so I couldn't see your shenanigans. And the cover looks good. Now, the first thing I thought of as another friend.
She looks like a hoochie mama. I gotta say it. I'm sorry.
See, thank you. It wasn't
I hate
me,
to
y'all.
be so blunt.
It
but
wasn't
I'm gonna have
me.
to say it. She looked like a
It
hooch.
wasn't me.
And I just.
It looked like the cover for her rap CD.
She looked like a streetwalker in it.
I
love her, but I don't know why they had her be like that.
Well, here's the thing. Someone of Serena.
It was too racy.
Right. It feels like someone of Serena's caliber could say, hey, I don't want to do this, or I do want to do this. But on the other hand, you think about it, she gets so much criticism from all sorts of areas that she's thinking, you know what, whatever I do, somebody's not going to like it.
It's like somebody says, sex it up. Because, she's, remember that time she got some static because they were like, she's too manly.
Yeah.
She's got
and now she's trying to show that she's not a man.
And like you said, I think you told me, it almost looked like they had airbrushed out muscles.
Airbrushed out because her legs were like way too lean. I was like, how did they get Venus's legs on Serena's body?
A horse. You see those muscles.
Tarnell, do not compare the woman to a horse.
Oh, but she is stacked. You see the muscles. And in that magazine
muscles.
Cover,
you don't see the muscles. You just it looks like Venus's legs on her body. So I have a couple of issues, but it all boils down to what I noticed, and then I saw a friend of mine corroborate is, did she use cocoa butter or shea butter on her legs?
What's that got to do with anything?
Because her legs were shiny, and I need to know.
She used Vaseline. They use Vaseline in them shots, man.
Her and Tamron Hall on the Today Show. Those two women right there. I'm like, what they got on their legs?
That greasy down.
Why they look like that? But
that's Vaseline. My mom used to do that.
But okay. Now
we gotta hurry up because Tommy gave us the 10-minute warning like 3 minutes ago.
We're gonna talk more about Serena at some point because it's just gonna keep coming back up.
I love her. I wish that it was. I feel like if you're got a young child, they might not be able to see some of that.
Yeah, like and I do hold Serena up as like my daughter takes tennis lessons. She loves tennis. Yes, she loves Serena. Right. She uses Serena because she's a look and learn type of person. We use Serena as a way for her to kind of learn different tennis things. And now she already poses provocatively sometimes.
So what's next? What pose is next? Can we take off more clothing?
Let's stop. Maybe she'll get a hoverboard. That's what she should have posed on.
Oh man, them hoverboards are getting some bad raps.
They're on fire. Now you notice, and we talked about this
because I got my daughter.
When they were running $800 to $1,600, they weren't on fire. As soon as they got what normal people could buy them, they're on fire.
Now they catch it on fire.
When we could afford them, they catch it on fire. Do you remember, Tommy? Do you remember when old boy came riding in here his hoverboard? T-Wayne.
Yes, T-Wayne.
T-Wayne, and we were looking at him like he was crazy. He's like, yeah, somebody gave this to me. So I went and looked it up. And the particular one he had was like a $1,200 model.
So he's not going to catch on fire.
He's not going to catch on fire. But you people out there buying that $199 one?
No, well, mine did cost $400.
Y'all gonna be like Michael Jackson in that Pepsi commercial.
Mine's cost $400 something. So I'm
Beat
hoping that I'm in the middle ground somewhere. Anyway, we better wrap it up.
We are. Okay. I'm not gonna go off on nobody. Did you see the Jediism story?
Is that something dealing with Star Wars?
Yes.
Probably not then, honey.
Well, there is people will follow anybody anywhere, even to hell.
Yeah.
But these people have decided that they are following the Force as a religion. So
okay. No.
Run tell that.
Jedi people.
In their eyes, Jedi is the reason for the season.
I'm going to have to read that now. That's why faith and value. Okay. Yeah. Wow, I'm going to read that story. But check it out on Dallas Morning News, DallasNews.com. Download the app. It's free. And it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.